Hey guys, welcome to Michelle's Opinions. I hate to leave you guys waiting like you have been so patiently. I'm not sure. Actually, Simba's in the room now. I don't know if he's worked out his sound issues yet. Um, I hear sound. So,
Hello, can you hear me?
oh, amazing. Okay, all I needed to do is hit broadcast and kabam, there you are. Okay, tell them a little bit about yourself while I pull up the chat in on my homepage. Welcome, Simba.
Welcome. Hello, everyone. Um, yes, I am not sure what to say right now. Yeah, I had a spiritual awakening, I would say, in 2016. This is when pretty much everything started with me diving into the endeavors and having my own experiences. And since then, I've collected a lot of information and tried out different things and to share my experience with you today. I hope you can hear me well.
Yeah, you're coming through perfect. Absolutely
I'm
perfect.
not sure I can turn on the camera because I've had connecting connection issues the whole time.
Yeah, and I was just telling them in the chat that, our energies actually affect our electronics. It happens.
Yes.
And I ended up being late myself because I got wrapped up in Shane's show. Usually it's an hour, and then next thing I know, I lost track of time, and I was like, running around like my hair was on fire. So it's just one of those days. So, what? Okay, so you said that this all started for you in 2016. Okay, and we're in 2018, and also you're very young. You are, did you say 21 when we were on open format? Did I lose you? Okay, I'm going to continue talking until he gets his sound working again. And guys, that is, I mean, I blew out my whole garage, the breaker and everything, and my computer and everything. This is this powerful energy that is coming, it's radiating out from us, and we do affect our electronics. Now, let's talk while he's getting that lined out about some symptoms that we're all having now. I am still sleeping a lot. I'll sleep like my normal sleep, and then I'll wake up and I'll be up for 4 or 5 hours, and I'll go back to bed, and then I'll have very active dream state of sleeping. But it'll be like another 6 hours of sleep. But when I wake up, I feel fine. I feel refreshed. I feel awake, alert. But I've just been sleeping a lot, and we'll try to come back in. You have not been kicked out, so that invitation is was sent to you and you alone, Simba. So just try to come back in.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. I don't know what happened. I just got kicked out.
Yeah, it's your energetic field. You're very charged up. It happens. I promise you. I was just telling them how I knocked out the breaker in my garage and my computer and everything. Okay, I was talking about you're 21. You've been going
Yes.
through this since you said 2016. And how did
Yes.
this process start for you? In 2016, what was the first indicator to you that something was going on?
So I've always been interested in the universe and lots of things like crystals and all these spiritual things that I didn't know had to do with this topic. And then I found out about auras. That was one of the first things that really got me hooked because I felt this sense of familiarity, like I know something about this. There's more to this, but I can't point my finger on it. And started collecting information. And oh, Michelle, I just lost image. Um, yeah, and I started. It was around fall. This is when I started experiencing a lot of activations and lucid dreaming and seeing energy with my physical eyes. And I'm not exactly sure what caused it at the time. I did do a couple meditations. I did go and relax my body. I felt very drawn.
Are you still talking, Simba? Because we can't hear you. You were talking about, I think you said water aerobics, and then you dropped out. Oh, wow, you're in Hangouts twice. That's okay as long as you can get one of them working. Or hang up and pop back in just like you did before. Also matters like I have to shut down everything else that's going on in the background in order to pull to be able to handle the chat along with going on Google Hangouts live and everything that's running. And Michelle Wolf sends you her love, unconditional love. We're putting your equipment all in a bubble right now with your morphogenetic field. Everything is going to be fine. Your voice will be heard. We're opening up that blue chakra so that we can get your testimony, which I'm sure is absolutely amazing. I hear
I am here now.
nice.
I'm
They're
back.
back.
What was the last thing I said? I can't remember.
I think you were talking something about water aerobics. Was it, or did I misunderstand? You were talking about your wake up, and then you were getting into crystals, and then you said
Uh,
something right after that, but I'm not. I think it had to do with water. I'm not sure.
I was not talking about what I think, but something similar probably. Yeah, I want to talk about the activations. So one of the first things that I started feeling was energy on the crown, like right on the center and of the crown. Can you hear me?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm not going
Okay.
to interrupt you when you're talking because I'm afraid I'll lose you. Okay, so the energy you're feeling an intense energy on your crown chakra, which a lot of people now are
Yeah.
complaining of headaches. Do you think that has something to do with their crown chakra also?
Yes, possibly that would make sense. I did not experience headaches.
Yeah.
It's just, how do I explain it? It's like tingling sensation. You can feel movement going on. And yesterday, with Michelle on the show, she explained that pretty well. Had a lot of synchronicities with her, a lot of similar experiences. I'm also into doing art and very creative. And that was one of the first things that really stuck to me that has been the whole way through until now. And then there's pressure on the forehead, and just in general, when I go into a meditative state, I feel the chills all over the body. And I think I also talked about that yesterday somewhere in the chat for many people relating with this. And you will find that when you actually think thoughts that resonate with you or hear thoughts that resonate with you, you can feel
Anyway,
yourself,
when Michele
like
was here on
your
Monday or
body
Shane
answers.
on Tuesday? I want to make sure I'm getting the right conversation.
I think it was you interviewing Michelle.
Okay, that was Monday then. Okay, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that was very big. And then
Yes,
seeing,
she's an amazing woman. My goodness, amazing. Continue on with
um,
your okay. So we've got the crown chakra. Did you have an experience of what some would call a kundalini, or like spiritual cleansing, or one of those big aha moments happen to you, or has things just happened at a gradual pace?
I think it happened incrementally, but it definitely gets you in the beginning when you start experiencing different symptoms. But I knew I was not crazy or anything. I knew what was going on, kind of. So I had an image ready. And then I just got more confirmation. And one of the things that I would start seeing with physical eyes movement in the air. There could be like studying like clouds, like there's energy or there's something sparking somewhere. You can tell that there's something. And I've heard people call these different things, some call it space trash or actual entities. I was not always sure what exactly it was, but I've heard many people talk about this. And one of the things that really got me excited was when I started seeing auras. I
Nice.
started mostly seeing the crown of people. I know why exactly that is, but the there were always two colors I would see everyone's crown. It would always be either white or gold. Sometimes there's like a purple little spark right in the center. You can see kind of flash. And when people are walking when there's movement, it will often look like there's like flow extending from their back. Something is there. Mostly I would not see color, but it's really exciting. Well,
So when you are watching Michelle, you can actually see these colors now radiating from her. I know you would when I had the few minutes with you, you were actually able to see it with your naked eye with people, in the room with you. For myself, it has to be a white background, and like when I'm watching Shane with his white background, I can just see it. I kind of have to relax my eyes. You know how you look at those paintings that the image is in there, but you have to relax your eyes to see it. That's the way, I have to relax my eyes, and then I can see these beautiful colors swirling around me. Yes, Michelle's aura was absolutely amazing when she was uh, on with me too. Even though normally I have to have a pure white background, she had her paintings and stuff in the background. When I did the rewatch, I was actually able to see it. It's amazing to be able to see those things. So you're able to see them in life, and now also on video. Are you still with me? Okay, looks like he's popped out one of his emojis, but he'll be back. He'll be right back. I think, high energy days and with everything that's going on, this kind of stuff happens. So it's like we have
okay,
to
I'm
learn.
back.
Oh, great. We have to learn to gauge in our energy to not affect. And you just think about how he's affecting his electronics, how powerful he affects people around him.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay. It's okay. Continue on. You were talking about auras, and I asked you. I don't know if you heard it before you popped out or not. That I remember you saying you can see them in person, are you also now able to see them through the screen? Obviously, you are because you saw Michelle's on Monday, right?
Um, I think I have seen it on screen as well, but I think it's stronger in person. And I've seen it on the crown as well on screen. It looks like a cone shape upside down, and it moves when the person walks or there's movement. It kind of looks like a flame. When you hold a candle in your hand and you kind of wave it around, kind of see how the top part bends. That's also kind of what it looks like on people's crowns. Yes. And
Somebody,
there have been
somebody
many
had some advice
experiences.
about the possibility that you have too many hangouts opened. Like I, every time I do a show, I close them all up. You have too many of them open, it could be causing interference with the hangout that you're trying to join now because it's wearing down your computer or your system too much.
This this is the only hangout I'm on right now. So
But you are in twice.
I'm in twice. Yes, I saw it before, but I don't
It,
know why. I think it's
I know.
glitched.
You know what? You're in once now. You're good. Okay, I think we should be okay from here on out. Great, great. Okay, continue on. So you see auras. You had this intense
Um,
crown chakra energy field going on. Do you have dreams and visions, or are you able to, feel energies? Do you sense when shifts are coming? What else you got going on? I'm just fascinated by you because you're so young, but yet so mature.
yeah. The shifts, I feel them coming, but I know how other people perceive it. It's it's always ongoing. It's always there, and it comes in waves. Sometimes it's like you could just feel the energy stronger than other times. Um, and what I've been doing more recently is remote viewing, pressing, looking in places, just using your mind.
Hmm.
And it's really fun. I would definitely recommend more people try doing
Is,
things like that
is that during the
because
daytime
you
or
will
while you're
doubt
sleeping?
yourself a lot in the beginning, but then you will find more and more um it's actually working out. What was that question? I didn't.
Are you awake, or is this during dream state? Are you able to
That is
remotely awaken?
awake.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, I know that the government used to use this methodology, and since they figured it wasn't giving the results they wanted. Now it's open. Farsight is doing a program about that. I would love to learn the technique of daytime. I know I do it at night, not yet during the day. Maybe that's something you could teach us.
Yeah, it's actually not that hard. I would just start with doing simple things. Um, One of the things I was curious, that was the first things that I started remote viewing was a planet's core, like what's going on inside the core of a planet. And I picked Saturn. And this was very cool because I got a lot of proof that I was right on this one. I also talked to another psychic who's all the same. So basically, I wanted to see an inner layer of Saturn. I didn't know how I was going to do it or what was going to happen. And I basically just set the intention because it's all about setting your intention. I set the intention to move through the core and kind of just feel. And I would recommend when you're trying to remote view, pay attention to what you're feeling. You can try feeling things that are in the air. For example, when I went through there, I could feel it felt liquid, but I wasn't sure because you always doubt yourself. And I saw these silver lumps. They were like, uh, it was like moving through this liquid with these silver lumps that kind of looked like mercury.
Interesting.
So then I went on Google and I looked up Saturn core because I don't know what the core looks like. And it said it has silver liquid, um, silver metallic liquid. I'm not sure what exactly that stuff is. We can look it up. And that you can.
Are you there? I'll be right back. I can come out of the room again. I think what I'm going to try to do is turn my camera off and see if that helps him have the power in order to, continue through the interview. This is very interesting. I would love to learn how to daytime. But yeah, I saw that Cinder just come back in, and I'm going to turn my camera off and see if that can choose to be able to stay on. Uh, I would love to learn how to, daytime do it so that way we can actually, how you, when you're more aware, you can set the intention and go where at nighttime, just kind of go. You can go to that place outside of time, but we can jump into any time. And, it's absolutely an amazing thing that's going on. But the problem with it is that we don't know if that's something that's going to happen tomorrow, next month, or tomorrow. So, yeah, I mean, there's definitely signatures behind it that we're going on these voyages, at nighttime, but I would like to learn about daytime. Okay, I'm going to turn my camera off. Does that help with your sound quality and stuff? We've got you back in the house. I heard you for a second. Are you still there? Okay, he's left the building again. Hang on, guys. Guys, I hate to do this to you. Can you guys give me 30 minutes and we will try to come back in and let's get his electronics all squared away and we'll come back on at 3:45 Pacific Standard Time. I'll set up a reminder right now and we will come back. I appreciate everybody being so patient and so kind. And we will continue this. But for this time, I'm going to end this broadcast. I will start a new one and get on with him so we can get these sound issues all worked out. And so, because I really think teaching us how to remote view during the daytime is something that we would all love to listen so we can grow. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Nsimba, you stay on the line with me. I'm just going to end the broadcast. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm sorry this one was so difficult. And we'll see you guys in about 30 minutes. Thanks. Peace.